Today we wanted to talk about evaluating your lead as a real estate agent.
Now, 79% of your marketing activities will never convert into a sale. So we want to make sure that we are focusing on the ones that are most effective, and that way you can get that generation up. Because if you can get generation up of leads that actually convert, you're in a winning game. So that's what we're trying to talk about today, and we're going to talk about measures on where to focus your energy so you can just continually doing the things that's working.
What is the first idea that we need to do?
So we want to define our KPI, our key performance indicator. So we have to make sure we have ways to measure our effectiveness. This is look at our conversion rates, how much it costs per lead, how much it costs to actually acquire that lead at all. So if you're running a measure like a digital campaign, you're going to look at that click-through rate, your conversion rate, your cost per acquisition, and you're going to continue following along. How long did it take them to actually convert into actual sale as well? So you have to have your measures, and you have to have a way to track your measures.
Exactly. The next thing, before we do that, we're going to do our introduction.
Yes, absolutely. Let's hit.
This is Alan Victoria from Wolfpack, and here we love you to connect with you through our website, agentwolfsparole.com, and also what else that we can offer?
We would love for you to join us at eXp Realty.
Exactly.
We are part of the Agent Wolves. You got our entire upline, and of course you get us and everything that we offer to our people as well. So it's really just an amazing opportunity. We have been super happy we joined eXp since the beginning, and we are still happy and we are here. Now talk to me about the next thing.
Now, the next thing we need to do, really analyzing the lead generation, and really when you lead generating is coming from a different platform, such as, for example, social media or email marketing or content marketing, or sometimes even from the paid advertising. Analyzing the performance of each channel based on, as my wife said, established KPI that she explained, it helps you actually to understand how you can optimize these leads from different channels that you receive.
The next thing we're going to talk about is A/B testing and multivariate testing. A/B testing and multivariate testing is a cost comparative way of understanding what lead generations are working, and it's a way to measure and see if we need change. So measures variations of campaigns, measures performance, really kind of determines the most effective approach we can actually have. So if you're running paid campaigns, you're going to have different ad creative, different ad headlines, different call to actions to find out which ones has highest performance elements. And we're going to do this one at a time. Really, the key with this is maybe you're going to have one picture for 6 of them because you're really focusing on the best headlines that are working. And then once you have the best headline that's working, we're going to now really work on those call to actions. And then we're going to work on the photos, the creative elements. So you want to make sure everything, all the words and the thing you're converting. So you want to make sure that you have the highest performing measures out there, and you do that one at a time. We do this through A/B testing. We really want to focus in on getting that best ad out there possible.
Exactly. The next step, which is attribution modeling, this is actually understanding the contribution of each touch points in lead generation process. This involves credit to the various, for example, interaction that lead to a conversation and providing conversion. And providing insight, the most influential channels and touch point. In example.
Okay, so let me explain this a little bit more because I don't quite understand what you said. But attribution really is understanding that it takes more than one time to actually convert a lead. They're not clicking on your Facebook page and buying a house the next day. There's various ways in order to see how the funnel is working. So we want to make sure that all of our touches, all of our calls or texts or emails are in the best possible way. It's really what I spent most of my day doing yesterday, is updating my attribution model to make sure that every single one of my touches can lead to a higher conversion, which means that I'm going to be doing as much as I can in order to keep my leads.
Exactly. And the end, step 5 basically is lead scoring, which is introducing to prioritize and evaluate the quality of the lead generation. For example, in our KV core, usually the KV core assign like a 1 to 5 star to each lead, and that's based off the conversation that you have, based off the houses and properties that they look, and then how they interact with us, and then from the email messaging and email marketing. And this helps you to look at the engagement behavior and the data to identify the most promising lead that you can help them and also they can buy the house that they want.
And it's not just them, but they want to work with you. So at the end of the day, you want all of this is basically maybe they're clicking on your website every single day, but they end up buying with someone else. Well, that means that there was a way that they didn't want to work with you, or you didn't get in touch with them in a right way to where like for instance, one of our bad campaigns, people thought we did more credit and we were mortgage people and not real estate agents. We cut anything credit related from our conversations in order as much as possible because we don't want to give that impression. So we had a mistake, it was corrected, and therefore it was something that, it was some part of it was part of my attribution issue. So therefore it's going to lead to higher lead scores because they now know that they want to work with us. So part of it is not you're helping them and they want to work with you. So there's a 2-step process to where it comes together into a union to where we are closing on these homes.
Don't forget to go to our website, agentwolfspearl.com. Grab an appointment from our calendar with Alan Victoria Pinders, real estate agent in the state of North Carolina. We'd love to be your sponsor and helping you in this journey to grow, and also watch all of these videos and playlists that we recorded for you. We love to connect.